Bitcoin has broken above resistance and is about to create an even bigger move. The question is going to be if this is going to be a trap or if we are headed even higher. So in the coming few hours and later, we will make a decision if we are either going to be seeing this bounce or if we are going to be seeing this Bitcoin trap being created. We need to have a look into some very important data that is right now coming in. This Bitcoin weekly close is going to be very important to have a look into towards, and more that we need to have a look into. So guys, without any further ado, let's have a look into what's that imminent short term. And having a look into what's that imminent short term, it is very important to know that we are trading currently in a weekend. And we might be creating this weird CME gap because the CME close price is trading at a way higher level than the current Bitcoin price actually is. So in my opinion, this is actually very weird because this CME futures chart has actually been trading at about $1,000 higher than the normal Bitcoin price for the past couple of days already. But regardless, it does still look like we might be creating this huge CME gap, and if we were to be creating that gap, well, that is going to be very bullish for the Bitcoin price. Usually, yes, these gaps tend to get filled, so if we were to be filling this CME gap, it would mean we are going to be pumping all the way back towards this 38.5k level. Now, during the weekend itself, we usually do tend to consolidate sideways, which we are perfectly doing right now, and we are creating that decision moment because inside of the imminent short term, we are creating this little bit smaller symmetrical triangle. So I'm not going to be interested in trading this breakout, but definitely this breakout is going to be telling me if we are going to be seeing this further increase in price or if this whole breakout towards the upside just was a trap. Currently, at the moment, we are not seeing any signals that this might be a trap and we might be reversing this back towards the downside. We are not seeing any reasons, but if we were to be breaking down below this support level, definitely I am getting worried about the Bitcoin price, and then I would definitely try and consider this actually being a trap. But as of for now, we are seeing actually quite the opposite. We are only seeing quite bullish signals flashing right now. On this about -2% Bitcoin move towards the downside, we deleted a lot of open interest. A lot of positions actually got wiped out. Many people were over leveraging, and that has caused these people to actually get flushed out of the market already, which we can see in the funding rates being kind of in neutral territories, which is looking very good. And definitely, if we have a look into what's that liquidity, well, on both sides, we are developing that huge cluster of liquidity. So definitely, it is going to be a game of which direction we are going to be breaking in towards, which is going to be the deciding factor if we are going to be seeing this bounce or if we are going to be seeing this trap being created. Now, as well, the longer term charts are all looking very good. This weekly candle that we are about to close is looking pretty bullish, flipping this previous resistance right now in towards support, as you can be seeing over here, still holding our uptrend. Tethers being printed like crazy, which we of course already used to predict that yes, we are going to be continuing our uptrend towards the upside, which we exactly did. Bullish ETF news is definitely around the corner because we can see that there are only 45 days left until the final deadline for the first spot Bitcoin ETF. We are getting closer and closer. It can happen any moment right now because we do of course know that probably the SEC will be accepting all spot Bitcoin ETFs while no one is expecting it. And because of that, I do think all spot Bitcoin ETFs will be getting approved by December. I give it about a 90% chance. Otherwise, it will be approved very early next year, but then we have a very good trading setup. We can easily long the market if it didn't get accepted yet by December. So yeah, be aware of that. The trend is right now towards the upside. You definitely do not want to be looking in towards shorting this because also bullish news is just around the corner again. Also, Bitcoin is developing a very interesting fractal because it is still continuing to exactly replicate the exact price action of history. And look, if we were to be following this fractal, of course, well, we are about to enter this parabolic surge towards the upside, just like we did in the previous time. One thing to do keep in mind is that Bitcoin history doesn't tend to repeat, but it definitely rhymes. So we might be seeing a first stage of a huge parabolic surge towards the upside, but not as long as we previously did. At a given moment, we will see a rejection and we will see some kind of a retracement. Now, even having a look into what's the longer term as well, we are definitely inside of a bull market. We are breaking out every single pattern, every single indicator that is right now signaling us that we are right now definitely trading inside of a bull market. So you cannot even argue about this fact anymore. And that is just another reason why I do not want to be looking towards shorting the current market. I only really want to be longing the breakouts towards the upside. And on that note, if you are as well going to be interested in trading, make sure to claim this free airdrop position, because on the Bitcoin airdrop position, there is only 72% remaining. You guys are signing up like crazy to claim this current airdrop. You can right now claim a free $1,000 position. So make sure to check out that first link in the description if you also do want to be claiming this airdrop. So make sure to be quick. And with that being said, make sure to be following me on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.